There was one guy who looked like he did maybe have a gammy eye. And there was another guy who admitted that he had post-traumatic stress from the Gulf War.
No.
I don't know whether it was the Gulf War or the Gulf War. I don't know whether it meant he'd been hit over the head with a golf club. But he was quite a big sort of chubby guy. He said he had post-traumatic stress from the Gulf War, but it said he was a legionnaire. That's a bit worrying because they've all got a disease as well.
You still have legionnaires in... Is that the title
I
of
don't
the
know
role?
if you get legionnaires, but you definitely still get legionnaires' disease. What are the legionnaires anyway? They're some sort of like multi...
In my head, legionnaires are like, along with like the fucking working men's club.
No, you're thinking of the Legionnaires' Disease Club, which is where... all the
legionnaires
people
French?
in a town.
Aren't the legionnaires
No,
French?
they're based in France, but all the people who've got Legionnaires' disease in a town have to meet at a sort of like, it's like a sort of isolation place to make them stop infecting everyone else, and that is the Legionnaires' Club. Legionnaires, I think they're based in France. They're French based, but it is an international.
Well, what is the ones that people used to run off to, like to join the
Legionnaires?
Yeah, like for you to escape your criminal in a film that's black and white.
Yeah, I think that's the thing.
You run off to France and join the but you can never leave them.
I don't know about that. I don't know if you're getting mixed up with them and the Hells Angels. One of them have got bikes and the other one don't. Legionnaires are a mercenary, multinational
French
regimental unit based in France. But I always get mixed up because in films they're always in the desert. And I always think,
they are, and they always wear funny like fez type hats.
So where is the desert in France? Is it the French parts?
The African French part,
like Algeria?
Is that
which
African
is French?
Part?
Well, it's French owned.
Oh, you mean Africa? But oh, right. You mean that the Legionnaires would be stationed in Africa, but French
Possibly, and maybe that's why they've got fez hats on, and maybe that's why they're in the desert, even though it's a French legion, or maybe Tommy Cooper was just like quite prolific at the time.
No, but who is it? Who's in one of those films?
Tommy Cooper.
No, it's Lauren Hardy. Lauren Hardy go and join the Legionnaires, don't they?
Oh my God, they would have been useless.
That's where the comedy comes in.
Oh right, I see what you mean. I've got to cough. Oh. Yeah. Of course. Didn't actually join. It was a show about them being in there.
I think it's Lauren Hardy.
The French Foreign Legion.
Yes. It's called the French Foreign Legion.
So maybe they're not
Stationed in
France. Maybe we're right. Going along the right lines of North Africa. Desert. Because always in the films they're in like a sort of fort in the middle of the desert. And they're always thirsty and they can never drink. And then they have those mirages They always have mirages. People in the French Foreign Legion, they always walk across the desert and then they suddenly see this. Like,
With
oh, wait.
camels.
Yes, they've got camels.
Yeah.
Camels are the only... See, again, why have they got camels if they're just in France? You don't need a camel.
You don't have camels in France.
You don't need a camel in fucking Paris. So, even more possible that somehow it's Algerian based.
Yeah.
Do you think if you put two of these together, you could make dog bras? Like bras for dogs. You know, like dogs who've had babies.
Yeah.
And then you get
They've
all
got
those
teats.
like hanging down sort of teats. If you took the
Is there 8
like the
on a
plastic
dog?
pools, I think so. If you took the plastic pools off the top of 4 cans of lager, sewed them both together, that would make a brilliant dog bra.
Right. What would there be material though in the holes?
Or you can dress them up how you want, Claire. Fucking hell, you're turning it into a fetish. I was just going for practicality. Suddenly you've turned it into like the dog version of Anna Summers.
No, what I mean is, why would you need to put... If there's nothing to hold the teat in, why it wouldn't be a bra? It would actually be bondage.
Oh, see, it just gets worse. You have no limits.